Okay, welcome back. In this video, we will cover the in-order traversal, that is a iterative version of the in-order traversal algorithm. It uses the stack as a data structure. Now you can see the algorithm and we have a binary search tree. We'll apply this algorithm on this particular binary search tree and we'll try to figure out that we are getting the in-order traversal in how, like in which particular manner. Now this is the stack that we will going to use. It says what? Set top is equal to 1. Okay, so top of p1 here, currently top is null. For top I'm marking it as a t and stack 1 is equal to null. So, okay, so it would be null here. Now ptr equal to root, so the ptr will be pointing here. Okay, now repeat while ptr is not equal to null. Okay, so currently the ptr is not null. It says set top is equal to top plus 1 and copy to the ptr. Okay, so a will be copied here. Okay, and then ptr equal to left ptr here. Now again this loop will continue. It set top equal to top plus 1 and again copy the ptr. So b will be copied here. B will be copied here and ptr equal to left ptr here. Okay. Now again it says ptr is not null. Then set top equal to top plus 1. So d will be copied here and ptr equal to left ptr. This time it is null now. Okay. So currently it is now null. So once this loop terminate, this is the current scenario. The ptr is pointing to null, and at the top we have d. So at the top we have what? D here. Okay, this is my top. Okay, now it says set ptr equal to stack top. So the ptr will now point to the stack top. The stack top is what? D. So the ptr will now point to this thing. So the ptr will now point here and top is equal to top minus 1. So d will be deleted and the top will now pointing to B instead of D. So top will now point here. Okay, done. Now simple step it says repeat while 5 to 7 while the PTR is not null. The PTR is not null. It says apply the process. So I will print the data here. Let me print it here. Okay, then it says if the right PTR is not equal to null, but in my case the right PTR is equal to null. So it simply says the step number 6 is not going to work. Go to the step number 7. It says whatever you have in the stack top, copy to the PTR. So the PTR will now point to the B. The PTR will now point to the B here and top is equal to top minus 1. Okay. So this is my top. Okay, now PTR is currently pointing here. This will continue this loop. The PTR is not null. So apply the process to the info of the PTR. So it says okay, just print the data. That is the idea. So I will print it here, and then in this time, if the right PTR is not null, but in my case it is not null because I have a right child. So this means we are inside the step number 6. It says whatever I have in the right PTR, the PTR should jump here. So PTR will just generally jump to the right side, right child, and go to the step 2. Okay, it says go to the step 2 here. Okay, I said fine. So I will try. I will go to the step 2. The PTR is not null. It says top is equal to top plus 1 and copy the PTR. I said okay. So E will be copied in the stack. E will be copied into the stack, the current element, and PTR will jump to the left. Left means null here because the left child does not exist. It would be a null here. So this would be the scenario after this. The top is now pointing to E and the PTR is pointing to null. So the PTR is now pointing here. So top is pointing here and the PTR is pointing to the null. Now again this loop is not going to work with step number 2 because the PTR is null here. So go to the step 3. It says whatever you have in the stack top, the PTR should copy it. This PTR should jump there. So it will jump to E. The PTR is now here and top is equal to top minus 1. Okay, so I will delete this. It will be deleted. It will also be deleted and this will be deleted. Now the top is pointing to A. Okay, so the top is now pointing to A. Now it says repeat 5 to 7 while the PTR is not null. The PTR is not null. Apply the process to the info part. So I applied. I printed the data. Now after this it says if the right PTR is not null, but in my case the right PTR is null. So I will go to the step number 7. It says whatever you have in the stack top, copy it to the PTR and top is equal to top minus 1. So what I have in the stack top A, so this means the PTR will go to A. Is it fine now? Okay, so the PTR will now jump to A as per the step number 7. PTR will jump here and top is equal to top minus 1. That says whatever I see, the step number 6 is not going to work because it does not have a right child. It says stack whatever I have in the stack top, copy to the PTR. So the PTR will jump here and top is equal to top minus 1. Okay, so this will be deleted. Okay, and this will also be deleted. Now the top is pointing to null in my case. Okay, the top is pointing here. Now so again I will go into the loop. Again I have to work. So repeat a step 5 to 7 while the PTR is not null. The PTR is not null here. So what I have to do, I have to apply the process. I applied the process, I printed the data. In my case I have a right child. So it says whatever you have in the right child, copy to the PTR. PTR will point to the C and it will jump from, so this P will be deleted, it would then and go to the step 2. So I will go to the step 2. Now what the step 2 says, while the PTR not equal to null, the PTR is not null, whatever you have in the stack, copy it to the top is equal to top plus 1 and whatever you have in the PTR, copy to the stack top. So the C will be copied here, top is equal to top plus 1 and PTR equal to, the stack top is equal to PTR. Okay, C should be here and it will jump to the left PTR. So here it will jump here, left side. Now the PTR is not null here, so it says copy F here. Okay, I said copy F here and once I increase top is equal to top plus 1 and then I will copy the PTR to the stack top and then PTR equal to left PTR. This time the PTR is now pointing to null because F does not have a left child. So this would be the case after the step number 2 completion. This would not be present. The PTR is now pointing to null and the top is pointing to F. The top is pointing to F. So we'll go to the step number, it is top here. I will go to the step number 3. It says whatever you have in the stack top, copy it to the PTR. So I said okay, the PTR will now point to F now and top is equal to top minus 1. Okay. Okay, fine. Now it says apply the process. So I will print the data. In my case, it says if the right PTR not equal to null, but in my case the right PTR is equal to null. So because the right child does not exist for f, I will go to the step number 7. Step number 7 says whatever you have in the stack top, the PTR should go there. So I have C, so the PTR will go here now. And top is equal to top minus 1. So deleted, and this will also be deleted. The top is now pointing to null. This also will be deleted. Now currently we are the step, we will again while the PTR is not null. So this is step 7 done. So we'll go again to the step number 4 while the step 5 to 7 while the PTR is not equal to null. My PTR is not null. So I will apply the process. I will print the data. See, it is not DBEAFC. Now it says if the right PTR not null. In my case, the right shall exist. So obviously it is not equal to null. So the PTR should point here. Okay, the PTR should point here and go to the step 2. I said okay, fine. Let me try to go to the step 2 here. Okay, and what the step 2 says, whatever you have in the PTR, while the PTR not equal to null, the PTR is not null, top is equal to top plus 1 and copy this data, whatever you have in the PTR to the stack top. So G will be copied here and PTR will jump to the left. Here the left is what? Null, nothing else. Okay, the PTR is now null, and so this loop is not going to work. Step number 2. So we'll go to the 3. Before going to the step number 3, this is the current scenario. It is pointing currently by G. Now it says whatever you have in the stack top. Okay, so once I'm at the G, the PTR will be now pointing to, E is pointing to the null because I've already jumped to the left child. Okay, now after this, what have to be done is, step number 2 is not going to work further. So step number 3 says whatever you have in the stack top, the PTR should point here. PTR will now point to G and top is equal to top minus 1. Okay. Now repeat the step 5 to 7 while the PTR is not equal to null. So in this case, the PTR is not null, so I will apply the process. It would be a G. Now I will print the data, that is G, and step number 7 is not going to, okay. Top is also deleted, so G is also deleted here. In the previous step at the 3, G has been deleted already. Now it is pointing to null. The top is pointing to null here. In the current scenario, I will just go if the PTR is not null, so I apply the process on G. Now the right child does not exist. So step number 6 is not going to work. It says whatever you have in the stack top, the PTR should point there. What I have in the stack top, null. So the PTR will now point to null. It is now pointing to null and top is equal to top minus 1. So this is that, and this is also deleted. Now, and this is also deleted. Now it will go to the step number 4. It says repeat step 5 to 7 while the PTR is not equal to null, but in my case the PTR is null. So I will go to the step number 8 directly. Exit. So this is my in-order traversal of the given binary tree. This is the in-order traversal, and the complexity will order of n only.